In today's video, I'm going to be answering all your questions surrounding the nightclub update, what we're going to be looking forward to in the future, and a whole lot more. Now, as always, if you want to get involved in these Q&A videos, all you got to do is go down in the description, follow me on Twitter, and just be sure to use that hashtag AskBoss, and you might find yourself featured in another video. But with out of the way, let's not waste any more time here, and let's get it started. Our first question today comes from Dead Wolf, who says, do you think the delivery vehicles should stand more rockets in free mode and not just sell missions? That is some weird Rockstar logic. So he's talking about the Speedo custom, the Pounder custom, and the Mule custom. They're all more powerful in the sell missions versus in free mode. Now, really, the only thing I can say to this is at least it's not the other way around. How silly would that have been if in free mode they were really powerful, but the second you took them into a sell mission, they were really weak? That would just be the dumbest logic ever. I'm glad Rockstar obviously didn't do that. I don't know. I feel like they should be just as powerful in the sell missions as in free mode. I don't know why Rockstar nerfed them for free mode. It's not like it's hurting anyone that they're more armored. I don't know. It's like they're afraid of adding another weaponized vehicle into the game that's too powerful, yet they add the Oppressor Mark II. I just don't understand the logic, to be totally honest with you. The next question, though, comes from Patrick, who says, do you think the After Hours DLC is the last update? And if not, what do you think is coming next? So I don't think After Hours is the last DLC. Rockstar and Take-Two Interactive have made it very clear that not only is Grand Theft Auto Online very successful for them, players are still playing Grand Theft Auto Online, but they also have separate teams. Now, the Grand Theft Auto Online team might not be as big as it was in like 2014, 2015, but they still probably have a team pretty big dedicated to making updates. And I'm sure after Red Dead Redemption 2 comes out, that might get a little bit smaller. As they progress towards GTA 6, it might get even smaller. But I think we're still going to have updates. Now, how big those updates are going to be and when they're going to be, I'm not sure. But I'm confident that Rockstar won't let Grand Theft Auto Online just die by not having any new content or any updates at all. Those updates might be smaller, certainly probably nothing to the size of, After Hours with motion capture and actors of, real life DJs and musicians, but it'll probably be something still significant for us to enjoy because they know that Red Dead Redemption 2 is not for everyone as much as GTA is. So they've got to keep updating Grand Theft Auto Online. Now, speaking of Red Dead Redemption 2, Melvin says, do you think that Rockstar could cross-promote RDR2 again in Grand Theft Auto Online before its release? So Strauss Zelnick came out and said that he loves the fact that Rockstar is doing this, RDR2 getting promotion in Grand Theft Auto Online. Now, as far as new items go, Rockstar would have to release another update, and I don't think that's going to happen before RDR2. But there could be another bonus like, pre-order Red Dead Redemption 2, get free money, which is exactly what they're doing right now, or pre-order Red Dead Redemption 2, get a free t-shirt, something like that. I could see them easily doing that. And I talked about this in another video. It kind of makes me wonder if they will do that for future games. Like in Red Dead Redemption 2, will we see cross-promotion with Bully 2? And Bully 2, will we see cross-promotion with GTA 6? I think it's fun. I think a lot of people enjoy the treasure hunt. But I don't think we're going to be getting a new one before the release of RDR2. Don't Lock It In says, do you think that Rockstar will be doing a big money giveaway in October for GTA Online's 5-year anniversary? So yeah, this October on the 1st, it will be 5 years of Grand Theft Auto Online. That is insane. Now, unfortunately, I think the answer here is no, because Rockstar have never celebrated the anniversary of Online in the past. Not year 1, not year 2, 3, or 4. So I don't think they're going to be doing anything special for year 5. They could, and if they were to do some money, that would be amazing. Or if they were to give away a free item or an article of clothing, that would be great too. But just going off based of what they've done in the past, I don't expect Rockstar to do anything. They don't celebrate that. I don't know why. I think it's a really cool accomplishment for a game to be this successful still 5 years out. But the fact they do absolutely nothing to celebrate, like a little birthday or anything, is kind of crazy to me. So I don't think they will do anything for year 5. Nevin Escobar says, do you think Grand Theft Auto Online is dying because of how GTA 5 is doing in sales? So let me reference something I mentioned in my video the other day. GTA 5 is slowing down in terms of how many people are buying it. However, last week, Grand Theft Auto Online had its most players on ever due to the After Hours update. more than gun running, more than Smuggler's Run, more than Import-Export, more than the Doomsday Heist. They have never had more players on at a time until last week, and that's because of After Hours. Nearly 5 years after this game has come out, it reached its peak. That is crazy. So Grand Theft Auto Online is not dying. People are just buying less of GTA 5, and that's understandable because it's 5 years old, and most people don't buy 5-year-old games. And number two, the same developer, Rockstar, is coming out with a new game in just a couple of months. So even if you were thinking about buying GTA 5, you might hold off because you know you're going to have to spend $60 at a minimum on a brand new game coming up in just a few months from the same developers. So that might be another big reason why less people are buying GTA 5. But when a big update comes out, a lot of people put GTA 5 back in their consoles to get back on Grand Theft Auto Online. So I don't think it's dying. I just think less people are buying it because it's 5 years old and a new game is coming out soon. Alex says, do you think we will see more protagonists from other GTA games in future DLCs? So according to Rockstar's universe logic, we can only see protagonists from the HD era. So that means we're limited to Grand Theft Auto 4. So that would have to be main characters like Luis Lopez, since Tony has already appeared. We know what happened to Johnny Klebitz, and we kind of know that Niko's voice actor isn't on like the best terms with Rockstar. So I'm not so sure if we would ever see Niko Bellic come back. I know that would be incredible. He's obviously one of my favorite protagonists of all time. And I'm sure you guys are going to wonder, well, what about CJ? What about Tommy? What about Claude? You know, all these people are in the 3D era, and Rockstar doesn't add people that appeared in the 3D era in the HD era. It's weird logic, but that's the way they go about doing stuff. Captain Chan 2011 says, After Hours was supposed to be 2 DLCs in one. Do you think that's a nightclub DLC plus a Watch Dogs hacking DLC with the terabyte? I think so. I think a lot of people are going to look at the nightclub update and say, like, you know, there's not a lot of cars here. How is this 2 updates in one? I think it was a lot of work for Rockstar to put the nightclubs in the game, get the DJs, motion capture them, do the new radio station. And I do think the Watch Dogs hacking part of the terabyte is definitely a part of it. I'm not sure if Rockstar was going to have like a standalone hacker DLC, but we know the terabyte has new features, it has new missions, things that you would definitely see in an update, like a big DLC. And there's still a lot of other content left, like what's in the tunables. There's a lot of things that indicate this is sort of a street racing update as well, with all the new liveries for existing vehicles, the new street racing mode we're going to be getting. So I think it was 2 updates in one. There's a lot of like hidden stuff that'll be coming soon that we just sort of have to be patient for and wait to be released over the next couple of weeks and months. GTA Void says, do you think the terabyte will be more useful than the MOC or Avenger? And do you know when it will most likely be coming out? So I think the terabyte is basically going to put the MOC out of business. The only reason you would need a mobile operation center is if you really wanted to do the gun running missions that came out and you were like trying to unlock the trade price for the Oppressor or something like that. Because the Avenger is better than the MOC, and the terabyte is sort of a better MOC. So basically you're just going to need terabyte and Avenger. As far as when it will be coming out, probably not until after all the DJs are out. So I would say like late August, early September is probably when we can expect that. And the Oppressor Mark II will be coming along with it as well. So, you know, that vehicle will be releasing as well. Melvin gets another question today. He says, in terms of DLCs for online, what exactly is left for Rockstar to do? They've tackled land smuggling, air smuggling, but never sea smuggling. That's just the final frontier, but what else? There's a lot of other things, Melvin. Obviously, you mentioned a sea base update with boats and stuff like that. That would obviously be incredibly cool. I think there's a lot of other themes they could do. They could do a sort of a Tuners and Outlaws street racing vibe. They could do something with big mansions, sort of like a, you know, Hollywood Vinewood update. That would be awesome. They could do sort of like an off-road redneck update that features, you know, monster trucks and things to do out in Sandy Shores. There's a lot of ideas. It's just if Rockstar has the time to do it and if it's, you know, profitable for them and also fun for us. So I think there's a lot of themes left. You don't have to worry about Rockstar running out of ideas, that's for sure. And the final question that I'm going to be answering today comes from Aziz, who says, do you think Rockstar should increase the good behavior reward since everything got very expensive and we have taxes and all? So yeah, daily fees are quite the annoyance. Really the thing that I've been using to counter daily fees has been my nightclub popularity safe earnings. But yeah, I do think they should increase that. it's not like that $2,000 really does anything for anyone. In fact, I hardly notice it anymore, but it should be a little bit more because it is so hard to be such a good player nowadays, especially with all the weaponized and armored vehicles in the game. So yeah, I think they should bump it up. Rockstar been giving out a lot of free money though recently, so I can't really be too hard on them. But anyways, that's all the questions that I'm going to be answering in this week's Q&A video. Hopefully you guys did enjoy. If you did, be sure to leave a like rating on this video. That would be awesome. And also subscribe to my YouTube channel if you are new. We like daily GTA 5 videos like this. With all the way, guys, like I said, thanks so much for watching. Take care, and I'll see you guys in the next video.